obviously, and then it went from here to Western Australia. He sold it to a guy in Western Australia, and he had it for X amount of time. I'm not 100% sure how long he had it for. And guy in the West sold it, and he went across to Newcastle, near Newcastle, it's just out of Newcastle, and the guy had it for a few months. And I was seeing it for sale when it was over for sale with the person over in Western Australia.
How long you had the van?
I was showing interest in it, and I missed out on it. The price was a bit higher than what I was sort of willing to go for it. And then probably 4 or 5 months later, I seen it for sale again. And then this is where I started negotiation with this guy and ended up purchasing it. So on purchasing this van, obviously I live here in Mildura, Victoria. I brought it off. I work in the wine industry, and I brought it off in our peak harvest time. I was unable to go up and see it. So he sent me probably 12-13 minute video of the van, and I had plenty of discussions with this person, and decided to buy it, and obviously brought it home, had a good look at it, put it home, put it in my shed. Obviously I could see it had a few paint blemishes and stuff to it, so I never actually shown it for a van that's had that type of work done on it. I didn't want to show it and then sort of have people sort of pick the pieces a little bit and pick the easy fix, or not so much easy fix, but easy spotting things that weren't quite right with it. So I just kept it in my shed, and a few people got to know through the years in conjunction with the Utes and Vans Auto Show from Melbourne. I was speaking to them, let them know what I had, and they just said keep it under wraps, and from there they got people involved in it. And it's just come back from Melbourne Wednesday this week. It's been down there for the last 3 months, and they've done a lot of paint and panel works, had a full repaint, and after this show it's going back to Melbourne again. We're going to do some engine work on it and tune the motor and do some undercarriage work as well. So they've had quite a thrash to actually get it here to the 50 Fan Nationals. So that's pretty much up to date. But as I said, it was up to this standard back in 2017. It was shown once at the Melbourne Auto Expo, etc. I think it was, Exhibition Centre. And it was, as far as I know, I'm not sure about the guy in Western Australia whether he took it to a show or not, but from the information we can find out, it wasn't really taken to another show, and that sort of created interest amongst the other guys I've had involved in it. So, and that's pretty much where it stemmed from to how it sort of sits today. So.
And what's your name, mate?
My name is Andrew Manley. As I said, I'm a local here. I live in Mildura, Victoria. So obviously I've shown an interest. I wasn't even looking when I first spotted this van for sale. I'm current president of Utes and Vans, and we had the 39th Australian Van Nationals here back in 2014, and from then on I sort of took a bit of interest in the vanning, and this took me eye. I wasn't even just flicking through something on Facebook, and this just took me eye, come up and just took me eye straight away. So, and it's just where it stemmed pretty much from there. So.
Thank you, mate, for the chat.
No worries. Thanks very much.
Thank you for the chat, and I'll do a bit of a walk around.
Which is on management.